Theory of computation. In this video, we are going to discuss about the topic is Turing machine construction for multiplication. The steps to be followed here are the Turing machine construction, transition table, problem description, and finally a sample execution. First of all, we have to discuss the concept we are going to follow in the multiplication, that is in Turing machine construction. Let us take an example that f of x is equal to 2 into 3. Whatever we are going to take a number, we have to raise it to the power of 0. So 0 power 2 into 0 power 3. Write it by separating ones between them. So we can write it as 0 0 1 and 0 0 0 1. In the Turing machine, we have the blank symbols at the both side of the input. So we have write it as here blank blank and the inputs, and finally we have the blank. In step 1, we have discussed the blank symbols between them, and the step 2, we are going to convert the first symbol of 0 into the blank and return the remaining as it is. And we have to do this step until we have to get the blank before 1. In step 3, we have to convert this 0 into x and move on and convert the first blank symbol into 0. Then move left, again convert this 0 into x, and we have to convert the blank symbol into 0. X and here 0 0. Right away we have to convert this is also 0 into x and b into 0. Like here p01 xxx and 101. This is 2 are proportional to each other, so here 3x and here we have 3x. Now we reach the x before 1, right? And we have to convert the all x into 0 to perform this next iteration. So we are converting this x into 0 0 0, and we have to convert this 0 into b, and we have to do again the xxx, and we have to convert these blank symbols into 0. Right away here b, we are converting the first 0 into x and this blank symbol into 0, and again we are converting the xxx and 0 0 0. We have to perform this until we have to get x before 1. Yes, we have now reached, as said to be in the previous, we have to reach the x before 1. Yes, we have reached the x before 1. Convert all 1 and x to b until we reach 0 after 1. So we have to convert these all b and 1 x and to 0. Blank. Okay, we have to convert all this into blank symbols, and we have finally getting these zeros. We should not convert these zeros into b until we have to convert at 1 only, not after that. So we are getting the finally answer 6 zeros, that is 2 3s are 6, which we are taken as an example. Let us now see how to do the Turing machine construction. As I said before, we have to convert first 0 to b. So we are converting the first 0 to b, and we have moved to right hand side. Then we have skipped all the zeros and 1s to the reach 0. So we have converted this 0 to b, and we have skipped the zeros and 1s. After reach the 0, we convert that to x, right? That is what we did. So 0 to b, we have skipped the zeros and 1s, and we have converted the 0 to x. We skipped 0 and 1 to reach the blank symbols to convert that to 0. So again we have converted the 0 to b, and we skipped the zeros and 1. Next we have 0, so we have converted that to x, and we have again skipped the zeros and ones in between them, and finally we converted that last blank symbol which was in the Turing machine to 0, and we have to move left. In moving left we can have 0 and 1. Right here in moving left we can have zeros and ones between them. Okay, so when we have to reach it up to x, so that we can convert this 0 into x and this b into 0, that is this transition. So it is going to repeat anyway. So we have we are moving it in left until we get x. So to this we have to move the construction. Do this to reach x and move right to repeat it until we get x before 1. Yes, now we have did it, that is we convert that x, and again we are repeating the steps to convert 0 to x and b to 0 and moving left until we get 1 after x. When we get 1 after x we have to move left, that is we are converting all into x and b into 0. We are getting now right the 1x after 1. Then we have to move left because we have to convert these x into 0. So convert all x to 0, 1 to 1 and 0 as 0. Move left to repeat the same until we get b before 1. Okay, we have to reach the b before 1. This is indicating that we have to move before 1 so that we can convert all these x to 0. Then convert all x to b and b to b and 1 to b to get a final answer. Now we are getting we are converting that b into b and we are getting finally the 0 0 0. Next we have to discuss about the transition table. Whatever we did here we have to do that it in the transition table. This is our final Turing machine construction. From this we have to construct the transition table. This is our transition table for multiplication for 0, 1 and x, b. We have totally 7 states, but including accept state we have 8 states. So we have to write the transition according to our Turing machine construction. So final we have to consider the sample execution. Let us take the for example 1 into 2. So as we said before we have to separate it by ones, and in Turing machine we have the blank symbols, and we converting the first 0 into b and converting this 0 to x, right, and we have moving to here, and again we are converting this x and b to 0. Now we have reached the x before 1, so we are converting these x into 0, and then we are converting these b 1 0 0 1 to blank symbols. So we are getting this, and finally we have 2 zeros, which is our answer, that is 1 into 2 is equal to 2, that is 2 zeros. Thank you for watching the video for Turing machine for multiplication. Thank you.